You know, I think I may have just found my favorite Hitchcock movie. Strangers on a Train is a film that I feel like I've seen 100 times by now, when in reality I've only seen it just this once. It's a film that's been referenced in almost all of my film classes, and it's kind of annoying at this point because I really have lost count of how many times I have been shown the opening sequence of this film. Numerous times. I don't know the number, but it's basically ingrained in my brain at this point. But it's a very thought-provoking scene, and we start out on these two men's shoes and their belongings. We get a basic idea of class and what their personality might be like, but we don't really fully understand who they are until they actually meet on the train and exchange words. And of course there's that classic POV shot from the train where you see the railway line, and there's this track here, and then there's this track here, and then the train starts going here, and then it goes zoop. And it's a very subtle way of saying you think it's going down this way, but really the story's going down this way. This is, I think, the most suspenseful Hitchcock film I have seen thus far. It's got a story that we don't see done a lot these days, at least not that I'm aware of, and the ending shocked even me. But of course it does have its weaknesses. The father, for instance, whom Bruno wants gone. He wants him just out of the picture. We only see him once in the entire movie. And during that scene, I saw no signs of him being vulgar or abusive or just an asshole in general, and so naturally I was like, why do you want him dead? I need some context, you know? Anyone can say that person is bad and that person is bad for said reasons, but unless I really see it, you know, in action and not just take their word for it, all I'm doing is getting one side of the argument and judging based on that. Also, I wanted to see more of an interaction between Bruno and Barbara. They have a great exchange of glances at one point, like the dinner party, where he's looking at her and she's looking at him, and it's just it's really creepy. And I wanted Hitchcock to expand on that and see him get closer to her, but it just didn't happen. But if I had to pick one scene that was my favorite out of all of them, because that was a great scene, I'd have to pick the carnival scene. Very creepy. Incredible direction, cinematography, and editing. It is a scene that fires on all cylinders. But at the end, I feel like the film does get a bit sloppy. Bruno seems after a while to just not really care about what happens to him. I mean, he gets very cocky towards the end, and I was just like, why, dude? You went to all that trouble, and now you're doing this. That just doesn't make any sense. But as a whole, definitely recommend it. It is a great movie. I can't wait to see it again. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for your time. Have an awesome day.